Sunday afternoon. Haven't done one of these in a while. I think I recorded like 2 or 3 that I never put together. I have, as you can see from the results from the weigh-in, I've definitely been on it. Ran 10 miles yesterday, 10.2 actually. And you know, I've been on it, running 4 or 5 days a week, lifting. It's been, as my mileage has been increasing, though the lifting has been dropping off. I will say that, because this week, like I said, I had been doing 30 minutes. I was running Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for 30 minutes and doing my long run on Sunday. And when I do a 30-minute run, I feel great in the afternoon. But this week, Tuesday, I ran 3 miles in the morning. It took like 45, 50 minutes. Wednesday, I ran 4 miles outside, and it was very hilly. It's my old hill route. I can't remember what days I left. I was exhausted, and I had this, and that's what I alluded to earlier in the year. Like, you know, when the mileage starts increasing, fatigue is going to become more of a factor. I did 10 miles yesterday. In my head, I've always said optionally, I usually do these on Sunday, but my little girl had a dance competition, so I ran, I did my long run yesterday so I could go to her competition today. But usually on Sundays, I say, you know, I reserve the right to back out, but I'm going to try to do a 30-minute lifting session. I just don't want to get away from the lifting when I start running, which is historically what I've done when my miles have gone way up. I was wiped yesterday. I'm just starting to feel okay now, but I was on the treadmill yesterday from 9:30 to 12:30. And I ran at a faster pace than I've been used to. And something I had forgotten, that's like I've become conscious of it this week now that I'm starting to run outside, is a good friend of mine from my high school team, Set Ice. He's a pro triathlete. Years ago, 2020, I remember it was 6 of us from my high school team. We did a FaceTime call, and I was telling him what I was doing, and I remember immediately he was like, if you do most of your running on the treadmill, run at an incline of anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5, because he's like, all you're doing is lifting your body up, but you're not propelling yourself forward if you're running that perfectly flat. I have totally forgotten about that this year. So yesterday I ran at 1.5, which is what I always used to run at. And then for most of the mileage yesterday, I was running at a 15 minute per mile pace, which, I mean, I felt like I was walking when I was doing that, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, even 2, 3 years ago. Last time I trained for a half marathon, last time I trained for a marathon was 2023, and I didn't. But that's a hard pace for me. I basically stopped running for half of 23, all of 24, and all of 25. So I'm starting from scratch. But just saying all that to say, I've been doing a lot of running. I have a race in a week and 6 days. So I've been up in the miles and up in the miles. My race is 11 miles, so I've been going up 1 mile every week. I'm up to 10. I'm going to do 11 next week, so I'm hitting it right in stride. And then a week after, I'm going to do 11. And half of that race is like trails. This one guy did a video a couple years ago. It's the Marine Corps 17.75. The Marines were founded in 1775. And that race gets me guaranteed entry into the Marine Corps Marathon. None of this has anything to do with my arm workout, but just checking in to say I did 10 miles yesterday. Really, really difficult run, and it wiped me out. But doing a full arm workout right now. I'm going to run 4 miles tomorrow, and then I'm going to do legs in the afternoon. I can't let myself back out. I didn't do legs last week because I did 3 on Wednesday and 4 on Thursday. I remember I did my full chest workout Wednesday afternoon. I did an hour of chest. But I didn't do my leg workout last week because I don't like doing the long mileage and then running the same day. But you know, I'm gonna kill my legs tomorrow. But I'm gonna take Tuesday as a rest day, and that's my first day back in the office. I'm usually in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm just trying to get in a full workout today and tomorrow where I don't have to commute. Tuesday is a fast day and a rest day. Today I'm fasting. I'm doing 1 meal. I had 1 meal at 1 o'clock. That'll be my only meal today. But hitting Armageddon, three exercises per body parts, 4 sets apiece. First workout video in probably over a month. All I've been doing is my weigh-ins, but you can see through the results, I have been working out. So let's get into Armageddon. complete. That is great work. Hour and 2 minutes, 400 calories. It's like 360 something, 370 something, but hit 115 for 10. All in all, just a great workout. Nice little Sunday evening workout. First day of daylight saving time, so it's 6:12. Still bright outside, which I love. You can see 6:12 p.m. I love this time of year when it starts warming up and days start getting longer. It's light out after 7. I love that. Daylight savings time is one of my favorite days of the year, but that's good work. I said one meal today. I'm gonna have a protein shake with a scoop of green supplements in it. Although I'm getting leery at it, I just watched the video on YouTube and they're like, all that green supplement stuff, all the freeze dried stuff is a scam. So I don't know, that stuff is it's like $50 a jar and it comes with 30 scoops. I usually get one every month. I have a scoop of Planta vegan protein and a scoop of the green stuff with almond milk. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a little more investigative reporting on this green stuff, but that's what I'm gonna have and call it a night in terms of working out. So I said I'm gonna be up at 4:45 tomorrow, and by 5:45, I'm gonna be on the road. I'm going out for 4. So all in all, great work. I'm in a good groove. So on a Sunday night for Reed Fitness, signing off.